drop traded his friends a lot, so he had like 2 friends to play the game. And
I remember doing that.
Let me get on your account and I'll do something and then drop trade. And he's like, then he blamed other people. He's like, oh no, it's this person, and they'd believe him for some reason.
I used to drop trade on RSC back. It was in that building in Southeast Varrock, upstairs in some corner, or it was in Draenor in one of the rooms upstairs.
Yes.
Because no one would go up there, but then you'd get the occasional schmuck. So when you drop trade, you log off. You go on your other account. You sit there. He knows you're drop trading because no one's going to sit in the corner upstairs in Draenor. He'd be like, he's just spam clicking, and I got to be like, oh, fuck's sake. And I got to log off, go back to my other guy, and pick it all up, and then hop worlds again.
Yep.
I mean, sometimes I've lost plenty of stuff, fucking from people snagging drop traders.
Sure thing. Yep. I've done it like I think one time. I think I did it one time to Jacob to teach him a lesson.
Good, he deserves it.
Jacob is this guy's younger brother.
Hey,
and he plays Runescape occasionally, and is a known botter. And gets banned for it and deserves it, but he doesn't do it anymore.
He apparently is too busy to play RuneScape anymore. I mean,
that's what he says. I mean, he is gonna be like a doctor or whatever. But...
I mean, come on, dude. I mean, I played WoW/RuneScape, worked full time, and went to school full time. So it's possible, Jacob, you idiot. So
that's my life right now.
Exactly. I mean, it's fucking possible.
Work 40 hours a week, and then I have 5 classes I'm taking right now.
See?
And I'm actually working on 2 weeks of classes right now because next week we'll be on a vacation in a little town called Seattle, Washington, for a little convention called Penny Arcade Expo PAX.
A little convention that I can't wait to go to.
I know, mate. We're getting close. We're less than a week away now, I can tell you that.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for the update.
I'll keep you posted.
Thanks, dude. There was also, I forgot, to go back on the scamming topic.
Yeah.
When I was free to play back in the day, because good luck getting my mom to use her credit card to get members. I would go, I don't know how I did it for so long, but I would go and I'd go to Draenor, fucking, bank everything, grab 30 GP, go use the 30 GP to go fuck off to Kermaja. I'd get my full inventory of lobsters. I'd come back to Draenor. I'd get certificates for those fucking lobsters. I'd go back to Kermaja, fish those lobsters. I mean, I did it until I had probably 150 certs, which is almost 500 lobsters, I guess. And that was a lot. That was a lot of dough back then.
Mm-hmm.
And
another good money-making technique.
It was. I like those certificates. They were great. I don't know why they got rid of those, but I dropped all my certificates on an R2H, man, because they were dank back in the day. Oh, yes. Fucking RSC, there wasn't a better weapon in free-to-play except for the, well, there wasn't. In pay-to-play, there was a dragon longsword that was better, but...
Right.
I traded some idiot all of my certs for the R2H, and I got it. And then, I don't know how he got the fucking password off me, but he got my password.
Whoa.
Again, I don't know how I keep giving that away, but...
Maybe, did you have it as your username or something? Or?
I don't fucking know. I mean, they might have sweet-talked me a little bit or something, but...
Hey, man.
I don't know, but...
Password?
It's horseshit. They snagged that password, and I was like, I just fucking gave him my password, so I got Robert online via, AIM or something. I said, bro, get on
God, AIM.
Get on RuneScape. I gotta trade you my fucking R2H, because I know this guy's got my password. So I have nothing else on my account except for that. That was the only valuable thing. So I traded that off to Robert. I logged off. Immediately after that, he logged back on and was, I'm sure, searching my bank for something. And then he fucked off. I changed the password. And I got my R2H back. But that was the only time I saw a scam coming, and I prevented it. I don't know how or why, but I remember I was watching. Whose line is it anyway? I don't know why. It was on the TV, and... I don't know, because I was in a corner and leg up on the fucking desk, looking over here, watching the TV, and then I would AFK fish or something. So It works.
The life of every.
The life, yeah, exactly. But yeah.
All right, I am at 22 fire making and 20 wood cutting. Now let's hard stop at 30. All right.
Yeah, I will. Only got 5 more levels of fire making. That's going. Why can't fire making? I mean, wood cutting go as fast as fire making. Honestly, it's insane how fast that is.
So I mean, you know, they probably just drop some logs after a while. Well, you can bank them too if you ever do.
I'm not gonna bank them. Oaks are probably worth like 10 GP apiece.
True.
In case you didn't know, I got donated 100K.
That's
so.
true. Thank you. Thank you, whatever the guy's name was.
Yeah, whatever his name is.
Our stuff or whatever.
What's the highest amount of wealth you've ever had in your history of RuneScape?
That's a good question. I think it's probably now on RS3. I mean, it's not that much. Oh, I don't know with items and stuff like that, because I like drag wars, but I think drag war prices probably went way down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, cool. Because I bought those and I think they're like 40 mil. And you're like, oh, just buy them, they're good. And I'm like, okay.
They are good, though. Am I wrong?
I don't do anything with them. I don't boss them.
I know. Well,
I fight like my same hellhounds or whatever.
I think we were bossing with them, and they're fucking dank. They're like the best. They're great.
Yeah.
The most affordable weapon at the time, but anyways.
Right.
Before you bought those, did you have more than you have now?
No, I didn't. I had like no money then. But I remember because like you guys got big into staking or whatever that one night.
It was terrible. What
a
horrible idea.
You could tell that in a minute, if you want. Basically, they were staking, and I mean, if you have max stats, there's no like it's a crapshoot who wins.
It's RNG.
It's based off of luck, basically. Random luck to see who hits a better number. What do you use as a weapon?
Oh, we did polypores.
Polypores, okay. Right, yep. So, I mean, it's just random completely. And I let, everybody was, like, just doing millions of coins. And I let, his brother again, Jacob, I said, here, Jacob, like, I had, like, I think 35 mil total. I said, Jacob, here's 30 mil. Go ahead and just stake that, you know, double it up. And he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I was at like the end of my rope for playing this time, and I'm like, I'll just come back and start fresh again. That's fine.
I know the feeling. Yes.
And I said, that's fine, just get rid of it. And he got it, and he won. And they got me up to 60 mil, and I just kind of been working on it since then. I always say that I had no money, but then I'm like, you know, kind of lying because I don't have money in the scheme of things. But
yeah, well, yeah, I mean,
and so right now overall, I think I have about 140 mil cash.
And then you gave Foreskin something, right?
Foreskin's our friend on Runescape. He's not just my foreskin. No, I think I only gave him like 10 because he was saying, oh, I'm just gonna quit. I don't have any money and everything's hard. And I'm like, nah, dude, here you go. Here's 10 mil to start up again. And he loved me.
That's just a write-off, though.
Yeah, right. You know, I put that on my taxes or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So regarding this dual arena thing, we were streaming like hardcore 2015, and I don't know the date. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I was done with RuneScape. I was I don't know, on a month dry streak with clues. It's just shitty.
And the best item you got with your clue scrolls is a...
Oh, I got a backstab cape, I guess.
Which was about how much?
Which was 40 mil at the time, but 40 mil in the grand scheme of things. So it's 40 mil or it's max cash / a bill. You know, It's just like a slap in the face. I was like, okay, I could either go big or go home, and I could lose it all, take a break, come back fresh like foreskin, because sometimes that's what you need. Really, it's sometimes you just want to take a break. You want to come back and not start from scratch, but start anew. So that's what my plan was there. So I was going to do arena, hopefully to make it big. I had maybe 250 mil to spend there, and I was planning on dropping it all. So I was doing 50 mil stakes at a time. I'd win some, I'd lose some. There was a ton of scammers there.
Oh yeah, so, there's people with their names that were like with an O and a 0.
Yep.
So it's like, and then you would hoping that you would just, I don't remember how the scam exactly worked.
Yeah, no, they'd be like a level 90 with like, right. Gold ore 123, GOLDORE 123, level 90, and then level 138 G0LDOR3 or gold ore. One letter, you could hardly tell the difference.
L's and ones. Yeah.
L's and one. Yeah. I mean, it was so hard to snag, but they'd usually stop you. Sometimes I
was being the spotter for those guys. I was looking at all names around the area just in case there's names that were even close. Because I wasn't dueling because I hate it, and I'm not max level.
I can't stand it now. If they would just make it more fair, it'd be fine. Because I'm fine with being RNG. That's totally. I don't care.
My life is RNG.
Exactly. I mean, you could die going to work tomorrow. Sure. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. But if they would just, I don't know how they do it, but apparently OS has no problem doing it.
Right.
To making it fair and even. So, but regardless, I probably lost 2 stakes due to scammers. Like, I don't know how. Okay, I know how. So it would either be the low-level combat, and it would trick you saying, "Why is this level 90 wanting to fight me? I'm going to destroy him," and then you'd fight the level 138, or it would be because you got to trade them every time you want to duel, and you trade them 28 vials to show that you have no fucking weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So then you would trade, gold ore 123, and he would put up 28 vials, but then the gold ore with the 0 or the the 1 instead of the L would duel you, and then you duel him, and he'd have full armor, food, pots, everything. So you wouldn't have any kind of chance. That was the scam.
There you go. Yep.
That was the absolute scam. So that I probably lost 2 or 3 duels. So 150 mil down the fucking drain there. I think Mr. Dukes saved one of those.
One of our friends.
Yep, off the stream. Yeah, he was watching. We were streaming it, and he's like, "Bro, that's a different guy." And I was like, "I'm sorry." I was like getting ready to push accept in the second screen for the duel, and I was like, "Okay, what?" Oh my god! So he saved me 50 mil there, but in the end, it didn't matter because I lost all of my cash, and Austin made out like a fucking bandit. So I mean, Austin made, I don't know, 60, 100 mil, whatever, a ton of money.
And I mean, I couldn't do it like I said because I'm not max level.
Yeah, he just gave money to Jacob, and Jacob,
he's like, I'll try it.
I'll duel it.
Threw it in there, and then gave it back to me. And then when Jacob goes to do it himself, he'd always lose.
Yes, I mean,
so like he won a few duels for me. But never for himself, which was just funny.
I mean, I like dueling. It's fun. It's random usually. No one tries to scam you, but I don't know. It's fun. It was a fun time, but it'd be the last time I go to the duel arena in my life. So,
unless you're quitting again or something.
Unless I'm quitting again, then I'm gonna be like, go. Let's give it a shot.
I'm really feeling like the duel arena tonight. This guy's name is FGMF. MFGDHFHDF.
Obviously, it's a legit name.
I think so too.
Yeah, dude.
Let me just look at this pile. Oh, GFM, GFHF, GHGFH.
So going back, this is a while ago. I asked you how much your total wealth was.
Yes.
Ever. And I had, I would say 2009, 2010 maybe. I had a white party hat and a red party hat in my possession.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Alex
that.
Killer. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I fucking did. And then we shared that with
what,
Robert.
200 mil at the time or something?
It wasn't that much. It was maybe 50. But still, 50 mil would be 4 bill today. It was a ton of money back then.
Oh god, yeah.
And then I shared that account with Robert and this kid named Alex. He's a dirty, filthy scammer.
Okay.
But they used the party hats to try and scam other party hats, which in turn was one of the reasons why the account was manually banned by a JMod.
All right.
I mean, no chance of getting that fucking account back, but it's got 2 party hats on it right now. So I don't know. I'm sure. I think I think he bought it on that account too. That was back in the day with Scar. I think was the application where you just color picked your shit, and then
Okay.
it would auto sleep for you, and it would auto bank. You know, all that kind of whatever a bot does.
Okay.
So I got to enjoy the white and the red party hat for a little bit, but it is banned. Those two items are gone from the game along with Alex. So.
You've tried to repeal that.
Oh yeah, I've
100,000
appealed
times,
it
right?
many times. Every year when that appeal button comes enabled, I'm like, okay though, I'm an adult now. I understand I did wrong back in the day, but today I'm an adult and I just want that party hat. That's all I fucking want.
Right.
Let me log in and get it. That's
I
it.
wonder if they can tell that there's a party hat on there, and that's the reason why they won't give it to you.
You know what? It might be.
I mean,
because I'm sure they have the Yeah, I'm sure they do.
I think if they saw it, because they might eventually give it back to you and say, okay, well that's fine, he can use it again. But I mean, if they can read that there's a party hat on it still, they'd probably be like, no, because that's
a couple grand. Yeah.
a couple
IRL.
actual like real money. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can come back to the game, sell it IRL, even though it's against the rules. I mean, but you can get probably like what, $5,000 from that? Probably both of those.
Well, yeah. I mean, the last I checked, they were a couple grand. I don't know. I mean, right now, I don't think I'd sell it. I'd sell it. I wouldn't sell it for real life money. I'd sell it just to. I'd give y'all some money.
Yeah.
You and Jacob, because I'd have more than enough.
See, that's the problem. Is like I don't think I would want a party hat on RS3 because I'd just be like so prone to hacks. I'd wear that. I'd wear that and
you'd
people
be
would look at
fine.
my name and just. Like,
It's definitely a troublesome time right now because stuff is so easy to get a hold of. But with the two-step verification, it helps, because you can tell when someone's trying to remove your authenticator, and then remove your bank pin. But if you're wearing the party hat and then you log in, I think they can still drop it, can't they? Without putting their pin in?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I've heard terrible stories of people that have the authenticator and they somehow get by that still. I don't know how.
Yeah, well, if they get access to your email, then they can remove the authenticator, and then all I got to do is wait the 3 days to get your pin reset, and then if you don't check your email in 3 days or check RuneScape in 3 days, and
I mean that's the problem too. I go months without playing
Yeah.
RuneScape. I mean, I logged in today for my other OS account just to log in and see what was up, and it was 496 days since I last played OS.
Yep.
And I mean, just like a month ago, or not even a month ago, like 2 weeks ago or something like that, when I logged into RS3, it's been 96 days. So it's like I don't log into RuneScape when I don't play RuneScape. It's a while before I log in again.
And that's the problem. Once you get one of those, it's definitely an investment. Unless no one knows you have it, then you're pretty safe. But
right. I mean, this party hat you see me having is the first one I've ever on my account, first one I've ever held in my hands, first one I ever anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's an investment, and especially if I earn that working hard.
Yep.
If I bossed for a year and a half to be able to afford a party hat, just to have someone snag it off of me, I would quit this game indefinitely.
Yeah.
Just because of I don't know. I mean,
I know what you mean. Yeah.
I know how to safely browse the internet, but someone wants to find your information, they're gonna find it.
Probably.
It's the same. Someone wants to break into your house, they're gonna find a way to break into your house. You can put all the security systems in you want, but if they want to get in, they're gonna get in. That's just the way it is. That's the sad truth, and that's the same way here. You have a couple $1,000s of wealth in game, and I know about it. I'm gonna find a way to get it, and I'm gonna get it. It sucks.